What's up, and welcome back to Cleats to Whistle podcast. I am Brad Valdez.
I am Brandon Meredith.
Hey, the boys are just here, man. It's just us two, man. We're road dogs.
You know, family first.
Yes.
Dakota had a little family, incident pop up, so we just go ahead and, hey, the show goes on.
Hey, Rose, baby. So here, pick 6 for week 7 here in the Commonwealth. And, man, we got some juicy games, Coach. Juicy.
Yeah, this was definitely a tough slate to pick for sure.
Yeah. Hey, so I'm going to knock out Chopper's call to action. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are growing, and thank you very much. But like Chop says, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Man, we are growing, and, hey, it's organic.
Share it. Share it with someone who loves high school football.
Yes, that's right. Hey, I love when he says that.
We try to be genuine and give you the best content we know how.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe you share it with somebody and they're like, hey, by the way, I think this might help. And we might actually listen because we're just idiots.
Yeah. Hashtag what's in the cup. Hey, the boys are chilling today. Hey, we're vibing, baby. Let's go.
Nothing like dead air so we can take a drink of weak soda.
Hey, this is what it's about, man. But listen, let's just jump into like your housekeeping a little bit. We got some stuff that happened last Friday.
Golly, man. So for those who missed it, we went down to Glasgow.
Yes.
And we kind of, picked a time to leave and thought we were going to be good. I don't know if it was my bad judgment, your bad judgment, probably a little bit of both of ours.
Hey, we didn't know what happened.
We thought because, okay, it's an hour behind, like we're going to be good.
Yeah.
No, we weren't. Somehow, some way, I still haven't figured it out. But we showed up, and it's like kickoff's in 15 minutes. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, somebody's complaining about his leg the whole way down there.
The whole way down.
So we get out, and I'm not kidding you, my grandmother in her 70s could probably walk faster.
Well, and I warned Coach. I was like, look, I kind of, pulled my calf muscle. You know what I mean? He's like, well, what do you mean? I was like, dude, I don't know. I was just walking out of the man cave right here, and it just popped.
Yeah, you were hurting for sure. It was to the point where you were like, I'm just going to stand right here. You take the camera and go do the clips or whatever. And
yeah.
I was like, all right, well, here we are.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And that sucked. And, and I apologize to you, man, because, I felt like I couldn't do anything, man, because I was just, like, dragging my leg around. But now it's feeling better. Just FYI for your information, man. It feels good. I'm starting to walk, but it still feels like that, like you got that cramp.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Got that little, like, Charlie horse, that little knot back there. Yeah.
It's like, man. But, yeah, we went down, and we'll get into the game recap in a minute right here. But shout out, you know what I mean? Shout out Coach Arnett and Glasgow community, man. You guys really, thanks for the hospitality.
Man, it was awesome.
Everywhere we go, though, that's the way it is.
Yeah. I mean, I think large in part to the fact that we don't try to put, anybody in a bad situation. Like, we're just trying to highlight what you've got going on. And,
right.
Hopefully your community digs it. And sure enough, Glasgow has definitely done that for every bit of content we've been down there for.
Yes.
Hudson came up. His voice was completely gone.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I lost it in the first series. And I'm like, how in the world do you lose it in the first series?
Hey, so that's how we get. That's how we heard all night.
But he was nice enough, came up to us, kind of stood with us for a second, thanked us for being there.
Yeah.
Hudson's dad, I'm pretty sure, shooed everybody else away and was like, hey, I'm hanging out with the guys for a minute.
We're just chilling with the boys.
I'll be down there. You take the keys. I'll be down there in a minute.
Yeah, man. But it was just a great night to be down there. And like I said, we'll get into the game recap. But right now, let's get into the attaboy because, man, we have a list, actually.
We didn't get choppers.
No.
That's the one thing we didn't get from him.
No, we did not. You want to take it first?
Sure. So my attaboy for a team is Holy Cross. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm wearing the Bishop David shirt that Coach Watson and Eric Dick were nice enough to give me. Not that Holy Cross. This is Holy Cross Covington, who is 5-0
yes.
for the first time in their program's history.
Hey, let's go. Do we give it applause?
Wrong one.
No, that's
Cut it. Keep it in. For a player, Corinthian Barnes out of Madison Central.
Let's go.
I almost said Madisonville. North Hopkins. Been talking to Fletch too much.
Too much.
So Mr. Barnes out of Madison Central, I didn't see the full totality of his stat line.
Right.
But anytime you have a single Friday night with 4 rushing touchdowns, yeah, you deserve the attaboy for that. So shout out to those two.
There you go.
What about you? What do you got?
You know, that's all you got. Usually you have like 4.
Dude, I have plenty, but I get yelled at anytime I do more than 2.
Okay, so my attaboy goes out to Coach Mckee.
Dog.
Hey, talk about foot and mouth. Hey, I'm telling you, I just took my shoe and just went just right in my mouth. Hey, shout out to the boys over there in Scott County. They are playing some good football right now.
You should never count him out.
Never, man. Also, Colin Daniels, 8 for 11.
Dog.
153, 5 touchdowns, and this was just in a quarter and a half, maybe just a half. Hey, the boy out there at North Oldham is really slinging it. And, hey, the mad scientist, Brock Roberts, shout out to the boy as well.
I texted him a little bit over the weekend because I guess someone who keeps up with those stats, like, kind of posted his, overall stat line. So I texted him, just kind of like a, hey, I know it's not about you, but, like, take that in for a moment. And, we had a decent little texting conversation.
Yeah.
Got us locked in for a game later on this year.
Let's go, baby. And my last attaboy.
You got 3?
Goes to Christopher Lauderdale.
Man, this is
of Butler. Hey, check this out. But this is a good one.
Yeah.
Hey, my guy was going into the week with 10 sacks, leading the state.
Yep.
And someone called him out and says, you know what? He's going to have that same sack total coming into this week. But you know what? He's got 12. So he got 2. So shout out to the boy over at Butler.
That is pretty impressive.
Against that team, KCD.
Because, they probably didn't have to throw it very much.
No.
If, the game wasn't a super competitive game.
Right.
So the fact that they even dropped back to throw it, 10 times would be pretty incredible. Hey. Dog.
Hey, shout out to the boys. That's what I'm talking about. Attaboys, man. So, now.
Dakota's is going to be some
It's going to be probably Johnson Central's O-line. You know what I mean? Because they're, 1,859 yards through the, 6 games? Hey, they're deadly. We got them coming up to see who we're going to pick in this one.
Boys are built different.
They're different, man. Well, okay, so now let's get into this game of the week recap. And this is Hart County at Glasgow and the Scotties.
So, obviously, I don't know, a certain type of feeling. Hart County lost a kid. The Oldham family, obviously, our T's and P's are up with you. So, it just had a different feeling, different vibe when you walked in. Obviously, Glasgow has the moment of silence, so good for them.
Yep.
Obviously, you should do that.
Yep.
But, you saw the red shirts with 22 kind of all scattered throughout the crowd. We were trying to get our hands on some just, for the sake of everything. But I guess they had given everything out.
Hey, they went out and they represented him very well.
Absolutely.
And like Coach says, our condolences to the Hart County community. They sound like they lost a good cat down there, man. So
for sure.
Yeah.
And any time a life goes that young, it's obviously a tragedy.
Yeah.
You're never expecting that, and terrible stuff. So I'm going to get away from that, and we'll talk about the game now.
Right.
Atmosphere was crazy. Obviously Glasgow's riding high. It's probably their biggest game on the schedule.
Yeah.
To this point, obviously Barron is a rival, but
right.
That's districts. It just means just a little bit more.
A little bit more.
So, it from start to finish, it was action.
Yeah.
Action.
Yeah. And who I really watched was GUMM. You know what I mean? Because you're like, man, how is he doing this, man? But this kid is mentally and physically tough. You know what I mean? Them QB runs. Hey, he lowers his shoulder. And, Arnett's probably like, yo, okay, let's try to clean this up a little bit.
They got a decent little backup that they gave him some spots there late when it was kind of already done and over.
Right.
So I don't think it would be the end of the world. But no, he definitely he delivers some too.
Yes.
He doesn't just take hits.
Well, and that's my point too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not scared of that contact, but he throws a great ball.
Yep.
And to be honest, Massey is a dude.
Dog.
Hey, that kid is special, man. You know what I mean? With the eye candy and all that, you gotta have that patience. And you gotta squeeze and you gotta sit. You can't chase because something's gonna come right back underneath. All night long on defense, he was just a stud, man.
Now, mind you, obviously I'm not kissing our rear ends by any means. That kid, I'm taking Travis out of the equation because that's just that kid's 6'6", whatever.
Right.
He reminds me a lot of Selah Brown at Male a couple years back.
Okay.
He can move around, and he can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Right.
And I think if I'm coaching on the opposing side of him, I don't know, that is our main concern is figuring out how to how to get around him.
Yeah.
How to game plan around him would be my sole focus. And Hudson, the kid, third and longs, converts. He just found a way all night long.
Yep.
I was very impressed with him.
Yep. And then we got our other dog.
Old Jarek Martin.
Hey, Jarek Martin, I'm telling you, he's different, man. He plays both sides of the ball.
Yeah. Had a relatively quiet evening for the most part.
Right.
But he did hit a little skirt on somebody. Hit that little back step on somebody and dove into the end zone for one. But, man, that kid just looks impressive. He's just so long. Every college in the area should at least be giving him a look.
No, for sure.
He's a basketball kid, long jump champ, and goes two ways on football field. And he's no slouch on the football field either. No,
and also shout out to Arnett, man. Yeah, I feel like this team played. What is that? Complimentary football, and I said that Friday to Coach. I was like, because everything is meticulous. You know what I mean? They got to check with me. That on defense, they're fundamentally sound.
Yeah,
they don't make a lot of mistakes.
No, they fly to the ball defensively.
Yeah.
I think it's taken on a bit of Arnett's identity of who he is.
Right.
They're aggressive on defense.
Aggressive.
They're thoughtful on offense. A lot of people don't love all right, we're going to line up in a formation. You're going to make it look like it, but then we're going to do a check with me. But something we always kind of said is we want to hold the chalk last.
Exactly.
So I want you to show how you're aligned to everything. All right, now I've got 3 plays I can call off of this thing. It's just smart. It's you're going fast, but you're not in a hurry up.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Right.
You're getting to the ball, lining up. Okay, let's pause for a second. Let's see what we got.
Yep.
Here's what I like, whether they're counting the box or however they're doing it. But yeah, it was impressive.
Yeah, and also seeing outside the city. You know what I mean? Having them community vibes there, man, it was electric. Everybody lining the fence. The student sections, both student sections were actually juicy, man. Mm-hmm. They showed out, both of them. And it's just a different feel.
Yeah, and you see not the entire community, surely, but
right.
But when we pull up, there are trucks lining the road to get into the school, and that may be more common than I'm used to seeing because normally I'm at a game 3 hours early.
Right.
But it just kind of gave me that, small Bullitt County, where I grew up, kind of gave me that feel. Both towns kind of shut down a little bit, and student sections are popping. Because a lot of times here, man, student sections can suck.
Yeah, they can.
It especially if you're not doing well. It's hard to get people in the stands to come watch you.
Yep.
But out there, shit, you can be 1-5, and it's still a thing to go to the Friday night ball game because there's not a whole lot else to do.
Exactly. Hey, the boys. Hey, do we really have like a DUOG of the game?
Oh, if there were to be one, it's got to be Hudson.
Yeah, and I agree.
Got to be Hudson.
I agree.
I mean, he had. I know he had probably, just trying to recap from 4 days ago. Obviously, a long weekend with toddlers.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he had at least 4 touchdowns. Like, I know the one to Martin was a pass. He had the other one that when they threw the pick down in the end zone, and that sealed it, in my opinion. That was a big momentum switch. He threw that little kind of spot route or whatever you want to call it, snag route, spot route, whatever it was.
Spot, whatever you would. Yeah.
And that went for 80. I know he had the opening touchdown rushing.
So,
I mean, he had 3+ for sure.
Yeah. And I agree with you. I'm thinking it's GUMM as well. The kid is just, like I said, he's just he's physically, he looks good too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, what, 6'2"? About 6'2". He looks good, man.
No, he definitely looks the part. He seems to have the mental thing figured out. Like, I think he's just an athlete, man. He's a ball player.
He's a ball player, man. Hey, and also plays baseball as well, man.
I was getting ready to say, I bet you he's a hell of a baseball player.
Yes, sir. Hey, that was the game of the week recap. And this was Hart County at Glasgow Scotties, and they didn't that environment didn't disappoint. And shout out Coach Arnett. Appreciate you for the hospitality. And hey, we didn't get an interview with him.
Hell, I didn't even get to talk to him.
Hey,
we showed up late.
Hey, the boy's busy, man.
It was on us. We showed up late.
The boy was busy after the game as well with the radio and all that.
Yeah, they got a little radio show.
He's a hot commodity right now, man.
And, obviously we had to get back to town. So we stopped at the old Applebee's, grabbed us some wings, and hit the road.
Hey, that's it, baby.
I was texting him from Applebee's, and I was like, hey, man, just wanted to say congrats. I know we didn't get to chat with you, but – hey, do your thing, man.
Boys being boys on a Friday night. And also, you want to let them know?
No, save it for later.
Let's go.
Save it for later.
Let's go. All right, so, hey, we are actually going to get into the pick 6 right now.
Shoo.
Hey. And
I don't even know if I'm ready.
The banger, we're already going to hit you with it, man. And this is 4-1 Sayre at 4-1 Holy Cross, # Dixie Highway, or what's Watson say? Highway football.
Highway football.
Yeah, # highway football. Hey, this one's gonna be exciting, man.
Now, we are talking about the correct Holy Cross.
Yes, Holy Cross, Louisville, right now.
For what it's worth, I had Sayre as my state champ.
Yeah.
I'm not selling that stock just yet.
Yeah. Well, listen. This is what it is. RPI came out, you know what I mean, and you look at all this stuff, and you got stats that came out. So now KHSAA is releasing everything, so you get to actually see everything.
Yeah.
On offense, Holy Cross is number 7. They're 33 points a game on offense. Okay. Sayre is 15. All right, 27 points a game.
So pretty respectable for both programs.
Yeah, but then this shocked me because Holy Cross right now on defense is 19th, giving up 28. Okay? Sayre is 3, only giving up 10 points a game.
So if you're really wanting to do that, you got to look into who they've played and all that.
Right.
Obviously, giving up so few points, but have you kind of played some big dogs?
Right. Right.
Obviously, we were at a game with Holy Cross and DeSales, and DeSales put up some big numbers, and it's a rivalry game, so throw all of that.
Throw it out. Exactly.
None of that stuff matters.
Exactly.
Other than when you go into looking at it later on down the road like we are now.
Yeah. But then you see what Sayre did. You know what I mean? This was a brand new team. This was the 2025 is a whole new look. You know, all the state championship guys are, you know, most of them are gone. But they had a huge test week 1 against KCD, and KCD went there, and they had a really big test, and they kind of lived up to that hype, man.
I think that definitely kind of put everybody back on notice. Like,
Right.
hey, yes, we graduated our quarterback who was phenomenal.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure he went to Marshall. But we're still here. You know, we're not just some run of the mill like we lost a bunch of people, so we're not any good anymore.
Right.
I mean, you talk about a hell of a coaching matchup. Pennington versus Eric Dick. It's an hour and some change travel time. You know, I don't know. Like this is
Dude, this is a coin flip game for me. We could talk stats all night long. You know what I mean? But one's winning on offense, one's winning defense. What's going to happen? I think points are scored here by both teams.
Yeah. No, there's definitely no shutout.
No, but I'm saying I think this is actually a high-scoring game just because of what DeSales did to Holy Cross earlier.
I'm not going to factor that one in. Like I said, once again, it's another rivalry.
It's a rivalry, but I'm telling you, they're going to score points on this Sayre's defense because they have to travel to Holy Cross.
Yeah. I mean, for what it's worth, I just grabbed the shirt. I kind of forgot that we were even picking this game. But I have stated pretty verbally that most of the time I'm going to root for Louisville.
Yep.
So I'm not selling my stock in Sayre, but for this game, give me Holy Cross.
And you know what? Hashtag highway football. I am rolling with my guys. I felt bad going against them on DeSales.
No, you
but
didn't.
I was like, man.
You won. You didn't feel that bad.
My standings matters, man. I'm one game ahead right now. Let's go.
Dakota and I have caught up a little bit.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm staying in Louisville. I'm going Holy Cross, but this is very, very, very tight game. And this could be a lot of points scored or literally it could be 14-10 or 17-14. Yeah. I think this is going to be a game, and this is the measuring stick game for Holy Cross. This is where they know where they're at.
I think most people are at least sort of aware of Holy Cross's situation. So now, I mean, they're at the point in this season that, you know, it's put them on the table and show them what you got.
Exactly.
You know, who are you without that certain person? And, I mean, they responded well the first week.
Very well.
But now it's go time.
Yeah.
Because you can't be slouching playing the guys that they've got coming up.
Nope. So I'm going Holy Cross. Coach went Holy Cross. And then who is it? Who did Chop take?
Hey, once again, look, this is not my pick. Dakota actually went with Sayre.
Woo!
And that's all I've got. I don't have any background information. He just sent us his picks and said, here's what it is. So, Watson, Eric Dick, Todd, Render, all y'all direct it towards Chop. Maybe give it a few days, but
hey, let's go. Hey, we're gonna move to the second game here in the pick six, and this is another game that you know I hate picking like far out teams, but this is such a pit like a what is it like a name in the state.
We've kind of covered both of them a little bit.
A little bit.
Go ahead.
But this is 6-0 Johnson Central at 3-2 Corbin.
That's some big boy football.
I'm gonna make this very, very quick. I'm gonna make it very quick for myself. Johnson Central's O-line is legit. Number one statewide, all right, in rushing. Statewide, just at every level, All right, 1,663 yards. That's 373 a game. And their defense statewide is 38th.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. And 16 points a game. I think Johnson Central is just playing too good right now.
You go 3 and out against them, and I've said this kind of ad nauseum too.
Right.
They're not going to hit you with explosives right away.
Right.
But they're really, really good at what they do.
Exactly.
And what they're trying to do is play a good brand of defense.
Yes.
Be solid. Like, we can give up 1, we can give up 2. Sure. We're rushing for 300 plus a game.
Right.
Ball control the clock, play good defense. That's kind of who they are.
That's who they are, baby.
And they're really, really good.
I'm going Johnson Central, and that's my pick for that game.
Yeah, no. I mean, going to Corbin, there is something to be said about that.
Right.
I just don't think that matters with Johnson Central. I think they're just they're a different animal. Those boys, I mean, they eat, breathe, and sleep football. Like, that is them. So I'm also going Johnson Central. And for the sake of saving everybody some time, Dakota also win Johnson Central.
Yes.
So that one's chalk.
Hey, let's go. Talk about a coin flip game. This is going to be good. Frederick Douglass, 2-3, okay, at 3-2 male. Hey, coin flip game. Who you got?
Both teams, like, defensively are solid. I think both are struggling a little bit offensively to kind of find their identity.
Nope.
I do think that Frederick Douglass has kind of shown it a little bit more for me here, the past couple weeks.
But that defense is legit.
The defense is unreal.
That defense is good. Mayo's 3 wins. Let me just give you this. Mayo's 3 wins. Butler, Ballard, PRP.
So, one. Okay.
Yeah.
3 city schools, 1.
Hey, but they're 2 losses for Mayo.
Trinity and
St. X.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they did not look good in either of those games as well. Okay, but now let's go, Frederick.
Trinity and St. X.
Oh, yeah, that's the standard.
They have a way
The standard is the standard, and it's, the cream of the crop rise to the top, and that's them.
They have a way of doing that to people.
Right. Frederick's 2 wins, though. Tate's Creek and at Corbin. Okay, they're 3 losses.
We were at one of them.
Yes, was Highlands, Trinity, and Manual.
I mean,
so you could say battle tested.
Throw the shit out the window. Give me Frederick Douglass. Give me Frederick Douglass.
Hey, this is not the Mayo of old. This is the new, and you know what I mean. This is a rebuild, or not a rebuild, a reloading time. They might be young. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. It's not the same Mayo.
Not having Burton hurts.
That does.
Just kind of based on what I've heard. Offense. I mean, hell, you don't even have to hear it. You can see it in their scores.
Right.
Just offensively, they're not quite there yet.
Yep.
But I'm never gonna put it past them to figure stuff out.
Exactly.
Like they are that kind of program.
Right.
I think Frederick Douglass is kind of in a stride right now. I'm going against my Louisville versus all of y'all.
Yeah.
I'm like I already said it. I'm Frederick Douglass.
Yeah, and I'm going FD as well. I'm going Frederick Douglass. You guys know, if you've watched the pod, you guys know how I feel about that Frederick Douglass team and Coach Mckee over there. He's a dude. But I said a reload. But you could see this as well. Look at Owensboro. Look at BG. You know what I mean?
5A is it's more open than I think I've seen it in quite some time.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, they're down. Is this the year you got to pounce? You know what I mean? If you're the big A, this is the year you pounce. But this is what I'm talking about is, though, I'm not talking bad about Mayo. I'm just saying they're in that reload, and they're trying to figure themselves out.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm going Frederick Douglass in this as well.
Yeah, and I don't think either of us are taking a shot. I just think as of right now, they're not the male that everyone is accustomed to seeing over the past 15 whatever years, Wolf's been there.
Yes. Yes.
Do you want to save everyone time again?
Let's do it.
We got another chalk. All three of us. Don't love that.
I don't love it, but it's just the way that FD is moving right now. Yeah. I think they're finding themselves, and they are going to. Hey, they're what? On some polls, they're fifth. Yeah, fifth or sixth.
The schedule they've played is unreal.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Like, shout out to Mckee down there, man. Like, we saw the Ty Scroggins of the world. Like, I don't give a damn if I go 0-5.
Yep.
I'm playing for December, and I think old Mckee has a little bit of that in his blood. Like, I don't care. I want to play the big dogs.
Exactly. And now this game, if we didn't go to the game we were going to, this is the game that we would have been at. Got me? And this is 5-1 South Oldham at 4-1 Woodford County.
I don't know. There's another game on there that's pretty intriguing too.
Yeah, that's another one, but I don't think it's close. But
I would have argued.
But boys, if you go to a game this Friday, this is the game you will want to go to. We went to it last year, and it was juicy.
We're working something out with Woodford.
Yeah,
to make something work.
Yep. This is a huge district game. Man, I think this is a revenge tour game for Woodford. They got them at home this year. But the one question is, have they been tested? They played 2 out-of-state teams and 2 in-state teams, but look at who they played. Great Crossings and Fairdale. That's my question. That's where I put the question mark.
Yeah, neither of those 2 teams are at their best this year. Man, and of course we don't know anything about the out-of-state teams.
No, exactly. Exactly.
Unfortunately, it just is what it is. Like, if I had to research every out-of-state team that teams around here go and play, like, I'd be looking at Florida and Illinois and all over the place.
All over
West
the
Virginia,
place.
Tennessee, like
all over the place.
Oh man.
I think this is going to be a slugfest, just like last year when we went there. This is going to be a game. And the only reason why I'm leaning one team is because it's at home. I'm leaning Woodford, but look, they got this guy, Fox Coons. He's number 3 in passing, 257 a game, and South can be vulnerable in the back end. But they got one guy that's really scary, and that's that Anthony Dixon of South. Hey, he's going to be a key in my game.
You want my pick?
Yeah.
Give me South Oldham.
Ooh.
I'm going to get one of these damn Oldham games right. I pick them all the daggone time, and I always lose.
Whoa.
But this feels like one. I don't know. I don't know. I have no rhyme or reason for it. I just feel South Oldham. I mean, Woodford's no joke.
No.
Like, they're a very historic program, and they can make me eat my shoe, as you like to say.
Exactly.
But I don't know. I have to get a damn Oldham County game right.
Listen, I'm going Woodford County, and I think this is a repeat of last year. This is going to be a slugfest, and I think this is very, very tight. This could be a field goal game.
Yeah.
Adrian Miles, Sam Dawson. Hey, show out, boys, because the lights are going to be bright. Hey, and Woodford County, and I'm just saying, this is going to be a tight game, and I wish we could have went to this one.
Yeah. But unfortunately, I mean, we already had this one planned for week 1.
Yep.
Well, looks like I might have a chance to gain one on both of you this week, because Dakota is also going Woodford County.
Ooh. Hey, the boy is on an island. Hey, he put him on the table.
That's fine.
Hey, let's go, baby.
Hey, Hilbert, Jordan Johnson, all of them over there. Tommy Williams, Fox. I was wrong. I know. But we can't just always pick you guys all the time. Somebody's got to be a daredevil a little bit.
A little bit. Not a lot. Not a lot. Hey, some guys over here on the podcast throwing up the X and everything. Did you do that?
What? No. How dare you even ask?
It was the guy over here on the right, the far right, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go. I love it. I love it.
But no, I've been wrong before. I can live with being wrong in this game. I won't lose any sleep over being wrong in this one.
Let's go. Hey, I'm excited. And we're going to get into the next game right now. This game, I'm excited for, brother. This is 3-2 St. X at 4-1 Boyle. Hey, this game is going to be electric.
Yeah, to say the least. Obviously X coming off a loss where they battled. I think they had every right to kind of lay down and give that one up.
Yep.
Who'd Boyle play last week? I can't even
They
remember.
played Ballard.
That's right.
Yeah.
And, I think the consensus was kind of split on who was going to win that game.
Well, and honest.
Not just from us. I feel like a bunch of people were like,
yes. You know what I mean? I believe in keen ball because they're so freaking tough, dude.
defensively, they're unreal.
They are unreal, but they just can't find that offensive spark.
Yeah.
They just can't find it.
And I don't know if Larry played or not, their
Right,
quarterback.
right.
I have no clue if he played. That can obviously – a quarterback is a big deal in high school.
Yep.
Man.
Boyle's finding themselves.
Yes.
And
that's what's scary about picking this game.
Watson said it last week. They haven't found themselves. They haven't came into themselves. Whatever you can say, I think right now they're feeling themselves, though.
Yeah, I mean, when you have 2 weeks to prepare for somebody,
right,
and a coach and coaching staff like they have at Boyle, to be expected that they're going to kind of, like I told you, we're going to get in our base stuff, and we're just going to flat out just do it.
Yeah.
Regardless of what
we're just going to kick your ass.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but
yeah,
we're going to tweak a thing or two here and there along the way, but we're just going to play our brand of football.
Right. I like this game. I think, okay, X is coming off that loss. Okay, now you're playing. Okay, now they're saying, yeah, a 6A playing a 4A. And but this Boyle is not. Boyle is different. I'm sorry.
That's a different 4A.
It's a different 4A. And we got to respect it.
Maybe not as different as they have been.
No.
In the past, I still think there's competition at the 4A level.
But they're like this right now.
They're
climbing up. They're climbing up that mountaintop.
Yeah.
And I think this is going to be a juicy game. The atmosphere is going to be electric because we went down there and we didn't even go to a game, dude.
No, just for an interview. Shout out my guy Nathan over at Melton's. St. X, folks. Melton's Great American Deli. It's right across the street from the stadium. Go in, check them out. It's unreal.
Unreal, and it's phenomenal food, man.
Great food, great people.
Customer service,
yes.
A1.
Yes.
Get over there. Yes. Hey, shout out to the boy over there, Nathan.
I'll never forget people that do good by me. And Nathan over there at Melton's.
Hey, come on, by us.
Oh, well, yeah.
Come on, the boy hooked us up.
Yeah, but that's just my philosophy.
Okay.
You do right by me, I do right by you, and I'll shout him out anytime I
But
get
yes, St. X, hey, get down there and go to the deli. It's right, just like Coach said, it's right across the street, and that food is fire.
The number 11, the Colonel, I think it's number 11.
Yeah.
Great chicken sandwich.
Great chicken sandwich. Hey, but let's get to this game, dude.
I don't want to.
I'm scared to pick this game, but St. X is too good, and this is Boyle trying to pump themselves up for this game. Boyle County is going to need an effort from each and every one, even on the sideline, even the kid that's clapping, even the get-back coach. This is going to be an effort they're going to have from that whole coaching staff. I think this game, St. X is just too good on defense. That defense is special. They've been playing lights out. I'm just going to do it. I'm going St. X, and this is going to be 2 touchdowns.
Interesting. So, if you've paid attention to how I pick games, it's all feel, right? St. X does have a great defense. Phenomenal defense.
Yep.
But did they get exposed? A little bit.
No, I think
Trinity's different.
this game is too huge for Boyle, and I think that's in their head. So I think St. X, big.
You said big. Go ahead and jot that down. Switch my pick. I had St. X, but they burned me last week. They burned me, damn it. So give me Boyle.
Hey, let's go.
Shout out to Boy.
Hey, Trumbull is just too good. You know what I mean? He could beat you with his feet. He just proved it last week. I'm telling you. Yeah,
They're climbing.
they're
that ladder,
climbing,
buddy.
baby. They're climbing. I love it.
I mean, Seneca Driver is a talent that you're not going to see every day.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. I can be wrong. Fine.
Let's go, baby.
This is my bold. I'm trying to catch y'all in the standings because Chop also went St. X. I was going to go St. X because I think a team is hungry after a loss, especially to your rival.
Yes.
Especially when there's 17,000 people there. And from what I understand, neither team could really run the ball that much, like that well against each other. Their run defenses are so good.
So good.
But I don't know. I'm going to be different. Whatever.
There you go, baby. I love it. Hey, and then we got, this is before the ultimate game of the week. This is gonna be a real quick one for me. But this one, 4-2 Cov Cath at 5-1 Highlands.
You want to go quick on this one?
Let's go quick because I don't think the quarterback play is going to be the key in this game.
And I like both of their quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I just like what one team is doing right now. I haven't watched any film.
That's my problem.
I don't know.
That's my problem.
I don't know the specifics of either team. I just feel like from an outsider's perspective, there's one team that has all the juice in the world right now. And there's one team who has had the juice previously, and this may not be their best year. Like they had a pretty good postseason run last year.
Right.
But,
you got one,
man,
and I'm just going to say one win that looked really, really shiny in the beginning of the year, and this is Cov Cath beating Ryle. This is where you kind of question where that's in your head.
But now that we've kind of seen Ryle, is Ryle still Ryle?
That's the question. That's where I know you're hanging your hat on that one little tidbit.
You know, that is kind of my hesitation with this. I think Highlands, a 1-point loss, I believe, to Boyle County.
At Boyle.
That's a long trip for them to make.
Yeah.
In the middle of Boyle trying to get right.
Yeah.
And I think that was the spark. So, with that, I think there is a spark that is going for this squad. So, give me Highlands in this one.
And I'm going Highlands as well, just because you made a great, phenomenal point in them beating that Boyle team at Boyle.
No.
Sorry. They lost to Boyle at Boyle by 1 point. But I think, yes, you're right. I think that sparked Boyle. But then that
so that was kind of where my Boyle pick came from.
Yeah.
And also the fact that you're right there with them.
Yeah.
And maybe Cov Cath is too, and I could be completely off. At Highlands, Fern Creek played them before I was there, and all of the coaches raved about how cool that setup is. That's somewhere we need to go to.
But it's a 4A matchup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what's so, like you're looking at this game, and you're like, I don't know what to pick.
No. Because both Highlands hasn't previously. But their overall history speaks for itself.
Yes.
I believe they're number 2 in state championships in the state of Kentucky, which people debate it, whatever. Still hard to win a state championship regardless.
Yes.
But Cov Cath has had that premier over the past 10 years. They've been really, really, really solid.
Yeah.
But I just think Highlands is moving differently right now. That's once again, I could be wrong, whatever.
The only reason I picked Highlands is because it's at home. That's my sole, like, I can look at every stat, I can look at every player, I can look at everything that you do. But the only thing is losing on the road at Boyle by 1 and then coming home and get Cov Cath, I'm thinking, hey, yes, give me Highlands, but this is a dogfight. I think this is close.
We're in our third chalk matchup because Chop is also going Highlands.
Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. I love it.
All right.
I love it, baby.
All right. It's time to quit messing around.
Okay, announce it. Announce it right now.
We are leaving at noon. We are getting our asses down there.
Oh,
So this, when we went down there, I'm sure everyone already probably has a good idea. When we went down there, we just kind of made a good connection with the people down there, specifically the head coach, his wife, a bunch of the people kind of working the, I guess the ticket booth, but kind of like the entry point or whatever.
Right,
You know,
right.
we were messing around with a bunch of people down
the
there.
coaches,
Yeah.
it was just a great time.
So I kind of set my expectation for this year. I don't care what we do, we have to get to a game down there.
Right.
So we are going, Brad and I, are going to Raceland at Hazard.
Listen, we are going to have a phenomenal time. And like Coach says, we are vlogging. Hey, I don't care if my quad bursts.
We might go live from my phone. Like, who knows what we'll do?
We don't know what we're going to do, but this is going to be an atmosphere that you guys are going to have to see. And if you are in Hazard, get to this game. Boys, this is going to be a matchup.
The leaves are starting to change.
Ooh.
And I mean, he sent me a picture of the leaves falling, kind of down on that main road, right in the holler.
Shout out Chandler, man. Dude. Let's go, man. Listen, I'm gonna let's really get into this game because this is going to be scary. I said
big boy matchup.
Listen, is this matchup good for Hazard? This is a question for me to you.
I don't think it's ideal. Because it's two conflicting styles. Raceland runs the ball really well,
but they're close to 50-50, but yeah, majority is run.
I would say majority of their success has come off of being able to run the ball really well.
Yes.
And they've got a plethora of running backs. Like, it's not just one guy. We've also mentioned our guy, Race Linden, on the defensive side for Hazard. Boy flies to the ball. Like, no ways around it. Like, I didn't see him get too confused in either of the games that I watched online. Whereas Hazard wants to go fast offensively, but I haven't watched Raceland on defense. So I don't know who they've played, what kind of styles they've played, because Hazard plays a different style of ball for 1A. Like, wanting to throw the ball 30-plus times a game is not something I think most 1A teams are accustomed for.
Okay, now this is my second question to you. Got it?
Go ahead. Lay it on me.
Is it a repeat of Campbellsville?
It's hard to say. That's a hard question to answer just because you're throwing in a different factor.
Okay, but these are all 1A teams.
For sure.
Look, Hazard, we haven't shied away. They've been playing a hell of a schedule.
Yes.
So that's what I'm asking you. You know what I mean? You got all these. We can check the box. We can check the KCD box. That's going to be, I don't know. That's a question mark game. You know what I mean? Sayre is question mark game. There's all these 1A powers that you're going to have to deal with in that 1A.
What I would throw to you is probably yes. I wouldn't say a repeat necessarily, but I think it's a similar type of game. I think a last possession makes a difference here, or like we've said, which way's the wind blowing?
Exactly. Exactly.
So I think it can be a very similar style of game, but I don't necessarily know that the outcome is going to be the same.
I don't think I think this could be the script. Could be the script for this game. I think that quarterback can use his feet and beat you just that little bit. Okay, Eastridge is a total different monster than what this kid is. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And look, I got notes right here. Our guys, man, Shoptaw, gunslinger, right? Then you got Connor Holbrook, the utility guy. Race Linden, the big dog. But then you got one cat, man, and that's Gavin Johnson, and I put #him. Him and Race Linden are going to have a great night for them to beat Raceland.
They have to.
They have to.
They have to get involved because, I don't think that Raceland's going to shy away from anything. I think they're going to be prepared to a degree for what Hazard wants to do offensively. Man, it's a lot of dudes on both sides. Like for a 1A matchup, there are
dudes
on both sides.
Yes.
Man, it's tough.
See, and this is what I'm saying. Will they be ready for this test?
Which one?
Exactly. Is both teams going to be ready for what each other's going to give them? Are you going to get a lot of shop talk? Are you going to get a lot of ball control from Raceland? We don't know what we're going to get, and that's why get out there and support your local high school football team. Hey, if you're in Hazard, get out to this game. The boys are going to need you, to be there to support them. But get out and support your local high school football team. It is, we are week 7.
Or if you just want to go see a beautiful layout for a high school football game, come hang out with us.
This is my key. Can they stop Raceland's run game and put them one-dimensional in the pass game? Are they going to load the box? I don't know what they're going to do. But I know, nuts on the table, if Chandler has a shot, he's going for it.
Gotcha? 100%.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Live by the pass, die by the pass. So you're going to have to figure out what you want. But I tell you what, they got a freshman over there. I think a freshman or sophomore that's running really well right now. And they had like 240 yards last week. So I didn't write your name down in the notes. But I'm telling you, there's something special about this Hazard team this year. Okay, they dropped a one last at, Knox Central or Fort Knox or not Fort Knox?
Campbellsville.
No, Knox. Knox Central, I think, last week. They lost 34-31. But they're putting up points. That's my point. And is it going to be point for point? That's what I'm.
They haven't been blown out at all.
No,
and they're not going to. There's a different level of competitive spirit.
Right. I got you.
Like they embody what Chandler's telling them. I think they sip the Kool-Aid full tilt. Like that navy blue Kool-Aid is flowing down there.
But listen, I'm going to tell you one guy on Raceland, and this is Landon Stiltner. 61 carries, 556 yards, 11 touchdowns. His average, 9.1. That's going to be hard to stop if he can get that on Friday night.
Has he seen – Where's it at? Has he seen that guy?
No.
Raceland is a difference maker. That kid is built, prototypical middle linebacker, and he flies. And whatever read keys he's got, he's picking them up, and he is going.
Let's just do it.
Let's just do it. Off.
Let's just do it, baby. We've been talking about it. Give me the dogs, but I'm going tight, and we're going to be there to experience this. Hey, I am fired up, but the boys send a message to 1A. They're legit. Hazard, close. I think they learned from Campbellsville. I think that loss and last week's loss will really get them guys fired up for this week. I'm going Dogs, baby.
Well, we'll be down for the dog walk. We'll be down for all of it. And I just don't know that I'm willing to get cussed out by out-of-town folks for picking wrong. Go Dogs.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Dog. Now.
Okay, Chandler. Got a bone to pick with somebody.
He's not going to show his face there. He'll be working. Don't hold it against him too much. Somebody went different. Old Chopper picked Raceland in this one.
Hey, you know the boy. The boy's, if you run the ball and he's going to say the exact same thing. I am not going to go away from what I know, and that's running the ball.
He got burned that 1 week. He kind of shied away from the teams that like to run the ball a lot.
Yep.
So, yeah, Chopper picked Raceland.
Let's go, baby. Hey, so that was pick 6 for week 7 here in the Commonwealth. Phenomenal night. And the boys got another juicy part of the podcast coming up. And we're going to cut. Hey, we're ready? Snap. 1, 2, 3.
All right, y'all. It's that time. Everybody's favorite. Mr. Friday Night Fletch is joining us here on the pod. Fletch, how are things going with you, buddy?
Man, they really couldn't be going much better, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm red hot on my picks so far this season. The Durden Ratings Index is now starting to come out. You know, John Durden has been doing this since 1980, and he just started putting them out. He starts about the 5th or 6th game of the year putting out an index. His index is out. Cal Prep's index is out. The RPIs are out. I mean, you know, with this much information, I may not get a pick wrong the rest of the year, boys.
Hey, we love it. Hey, but you know what, Fletch? Hey, you're part of the pack now. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Right.
Hey, but
Amen.
listen, wait.
Amen.
We want to know a little bit more about you. So we're going to ask you probably about 4 questions. You down with that?
Yeah, I can do that. Can I do my e-campus thing real fast?
Yeah, go ahead. Go do your Attaboy e-campus.
All right, this is my big man on the e-campus. It's being brought to you by ecampus.com. Get your college student his textbooks easy, fast, and cheap. Stop overpaying for textbooks. Flexible payment options with price match, ensuring you the lowest rates on the market. This week, our big man on the e-campus is Murray High School's Wyatt Robbins. He's a 26 dual-threat quarterback from Murray High, 6'1", 190-pound, 3-time All-WKC performer with a 3.6 GPA. He showed what he was made of when he played McCracken the other night. He completed 17 of his 23 passing attempts. That's 74% approximately. 411 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. He didn't throw a single pick and carried the football 13 times for 53 yards and a touchdown. Somehow Robbins also registered a tackle, his first on the year.
Whoa.
Robbins, Murray High is our ecampus.com's big man on the e-campus.
Dog.
Let's go. All right, so hey, we're gonna throw these 4 questions at you real quick. Got it? Okay. Why football and not basketball? You wanted to cover.
He's a Tennessee fan. We've already talked about it.
I hate basketball. I think it's a stupid sport. And no, I'm kidding. Football to me embodies all that is good about growing up in a society, because in football, you can have a bad basketball team, sign one player, and you're good. You know, you're pretty good. You feed that one dude, you're pretty good. You know, but in football, it really takes those 11 guys. They really have to work together. Everybody has to pull some weight, and I think that there's something that's noble about that. So that's really why I cover football. And I went to UT. So I'm a football guy. I grew up in Hopkinsville, but I went to the University of Tennessee. So I'm a football guy.
Sound like a good Christian man, in my opinion.
Amen.
Okay, now this is the second question. You know, I love Halloween. I love spooky season. You know, do you have a favorite holiday growing up, or because you had kids? You know, what's one of those holidays you love?
Well, I love Halloween. You know, Halloween's a lot of fun. I've got 4 kids. I used to love to go trick-or-treating. I used to love to go trick-or-treating with them. There's nothing more Americana than walking around the neighborhood and ripping off your neighbors of some candy. I just think that's wonderful. You know, I mean, I love Halloween. I love Christmas, too. You know, I like Thanksgiving because I love my aunt's pea salad. I love pea salad. I love English peas. So, I mean, I guess I kind of like them all.
Yeah, I like them all. Hey, do you do the traditional like pillowcase, or did you do like them little bags or those fake pumpkins?
That boy's from
we do
Hopkinsville.
those
That's a
little
pillowcase.
bags. We get the little bag. The pillowcase is awesome. You know, that's what I did back in the day, back in the 80s, in the early 80s.
You used to be able to get away with that.
Late
Just
70s, early 80s.
you used to be able to get away with it. Just dump the whole.
We were lucky to have pillows.
Yeah.
It was hard back then, boys. It was a hard life.
I love it. I love it.
All right, here goes my questions. Number 1, we see you down there. I think I can't. I'm not gonna butcher the place. We see you all the time at a coffee shop. What's your order?
Oh, I love Lassiter's. It's Lassiter's Coffee and Tea, and they're one of my big sponsors. Probably the best football player, one of the better players to ever play at Hoptown. Stephen Kelly owns that Lassiter's. He owns 11 Lassiter's.
Wow.
So he's done pretty well. Football was mighty good to him. But anyway,
I thought that was the name of it.
Yeah, they have a delicious breakfast sandwich that's like a Big Mac without all the processed crap in it. I love that. And they have, I get an herbal green tea with some honey and cream.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
That's pretty fancy, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, yeah, for sure. All right, so, you know, we're all models of male fitness. I think we all have the perfect physique, right? You, me, and Brad.
Yes.
What's your favorite fast food spot, and what are you getting when you go there?
Well, does Chinese count as fast food? It's sitting on a warming table.
Gotta have a drive-through.
Gotta have a drive-through.
Okay. I would say probably Arby's. They have the meat. I think Arby's is probably my favorite one. I think they make a mighty fine sandwich selection there at Arby's. I like those curly fries.
Oh, that was my question.
Hard to beat them.
That was my question. Do you use horsey sauce or do you use Arby's sauce?
I use the Arby's sauce.
Oh.
I'm really not that big of a sauce guy. I mean, generally when I get served food, I scarf that down real quickly before somebody asks me for some.
That's the life of a
to sauce it up just puts your food in jeopardy.
That's the life of a football coach, buddy. They'll be like, "Hey, do you want this?" Nope. I'm gonna eat this in about 14 seconds flat.
My grandfather played college football at the school that is now the University of Memphis. Of course, it was West Tennessee Teachers College back in those days. And he said he was a back. He said he used to spit in his food at the training table to keep the linemen from eating his food.
I love it, man. Hey, Bo, this is just us getting to know you a little bit more, and our community get to know you and get out there and support you in whatever you do. But, hey, let's get to your Friday Night Fletch primetime game of the week.
Well, I'm wondering if I'm going to pick the same one as you guys, because I don't know if y'all realize this or not on your end of the state, but that Logan County at Paducah Tillman's a big one. I mean, that's kind of a big game.
Yes, it is.
You're talking about an undefeated Logan team that is 6-0 and number 5 in the RPI against a 5-1 Tillman team that's number 7 in the RPI. I mean, Todd Adler is one of the finest coaches in Kentucky. He just doesn't get the credit that I think he deserves. But, I mean, he really has that Logan County team playing well. And they don't do it with talent. They do it with X's and O's and scheme. They don't have bad talent. They just don't have that funky kind of Paducah Tillman Blue Tornado talent. They don't have those boys.
Not many people do.
No, not many people do. So, you know, Tillman's probably still a favorite to win 4A. They're still ranked among the Commonwealth's very best at any enrollment. Stone Crow's thrown for over 1,800 yards and 22 touchdowns against 8 picks. And Avery Thompson may be the best sophomore in the state of Kentucky. I mean, he's like the next big thing. And Cam Wade, he's a power forward, FBS type. But all that being said, I think the Blue Tornado is going to win this game. And I hate to say this, I think they're going to win it by about 4 touchdowns. I think it's going to be a big margin.
Whoa.
I know, guys. I know what you're saying.
Oh no, I tend to agree.
Going to get down there to they're going to get down there to Paducah Tillman, the home of the Blue Tornado, and they're going to choke a little. I think they're going to choke on the pressure.
Hey,
they can score. They can score quick, man.
You know what? I had an email today, and the guy was telling me about one game too as well. And this is Rockcastle County at Bell County. Hey, tell me about that. What do you think about that game?
Well, Rockcastle County, the Rock will hit you.
Right.
You know, and I think what are they playing? Bell.
Yep.
Bell. Yep.
Yeah, they're playing Bell, and they're at Bell. Let me tell you something, son. You don't walk into Middlesboro, Kentucky, and push Dudley Hilton around. Let me just promise you right now that that's not happening. But Rock County Castle's really good. They're 6-0, and they are not a paper tiger. I mean, they will rock your boat, son. But, you know, at the end of the day, I think Caleb Miller is kind of a horse, the running back there for Bell County. Dudley is so good at developing running backs, you know, and I just don't. Let me say this. There ain't no easy way to drive to Bell County. I don't know if any of y'all have ever driven to Middlesboro, Kentucky, but there ain't no easy way to get there, and there ain't no easy way out either, brother.
Interesting.
No easy way.
Nice.
Middlesboro, Kentucky. And
nice.
I'm going to say Bell County 31, The Rock 28.
Whoa.
Ooh,
okay, tight one. I love it. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a tight one. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Fletch. You wanna make your picks for our games?
Yeah, give them to me.
All right. Cov Cath at Highlands.
Well, that's another one of those bucket list type games.
Yep.
You know, Highlands for years and years would just join any classification Cov Cath was in. You know, I mean, Cov Cath would move up, Highlands would move up, Cov Cath moves down, Highlands moves down. They love to play each other. Highlands looks back to me. Okay, they've played a really hard schedule. They've done very well. They're a 1-point loss to Boyle County away from 6-0. Okay.
Yep.
Now, Cov Cath lost by 6 points to Ryle, which Ryle, you know, seemed a lot tougher then than they seem now. They lost by 8 points to Elder, an elite Ohio program that's among that state's very best. So they're not too far from undefeated either. Highlands is at home for this game, and Mario Littmer, who you may know is Rio Littmer, is among the best quarterbacks in his class.
Yep.
Catholic will have to find a way to keep Griffin Benke out of its offensive huddle. Benke has 7 tackles for a loss already this year. He's in that offensive backfield as much as the offense. I like Highlands in this game. This is going to be 17-14 over Catholic.
Ooh, nice. All right, next one. X at Boyle.
Oh, that game right there has given me fits even thinking about it.
Heavyweight battle.
St. X has just come out of getting its tail kind of beat down by crosstown rival Trinity. Of course, Trinity, I think, is in a class of its own among Kentucky high school teams. Boyle County is a 4A team with 6A FBS Power 4 talent right on the roster. You've got Kevin Wallace versus Justin Haddix on the sidelines. That's pretty much a wash. One of them is one of the greatest coaches of all time, and one of them is probably the greatest young coach in the game today. I like Boyle County beating St. X 28-27.
Bowl.
Hey, they're on the table, baby. Let's go.
All right. Next one, Sayre at Holy Cross, the Louisville one.
Well, and that's the good Holy Cross.
Hey, that other one's
there's
five.
a good Holy Cross, and then there's a not so good Holy Cross.
That other one's 5-0.
Yeah, that other one is good. One in Covington. They're undefeated. I know. I wanted to throw that out there. So, I mean, and they've been good before, too. That Holy Cross in Covington has been to a title game before. Sayre's the defending 1A champ. They're ranked 4th in the RPI in their classification. They've come on since kind of starting out a little slow. You know, you lose some of the skilled players they lost off last year's team. I mean, they had a quarterback that over a 2-year period, he was Coach Pennington's son. He threw like 104 touchdowns to like 5 picks. How many people do that in a 2-year period, 104 touchdowns to 5 picks?
Not a lot.
That's just ridiculous. That's a hard guy to replace. The Holy Cross in Louisville's tough. They're always tough. They're one of the better teams at that 1A level. I'm going to take the Spartans to win by 8. They're going to win 28-20.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, we're going to speed through these last couple ones. I just want your pick on these. Johnson Central at Corbin.
Let me think about that a second, because Corbin is tough, and so's Johnson Central. I've seen a lot of times when Johnson Central would go down there and get their tails kicked, but they won't this year. Johnson Central 28, Corbin 21.
Ooh.
All right, I'm going to skip the one you didn't have. Frederick Douglass at Mail.
Well, Frederick Douglass lost to Highlands by a point and Manual by 7. Okay, they're 2-3, but they're really not that bad. Now, Manual hadn't played Mail yet, and it'll be a war when they do play, but Mail is smarting from a 46-0 Trinity beatdown. I like Frederick Douglass. I'm going to take Freddie D 24, Mail 21.
All right, Fletch, this is the big one. This is this will be at the end of the episode. So this is actually the game Brad and I are going to be at. Raceland at Hazard.
First of all, nobody in 1A has talent any better than Hazard, okay? Gavin Johnson is a physical freak. I don't think fans see guys that look like Gavin Johnson at the 1A level very often. He's probably a Mr. Football candidate next season. He's a 27 kid. William Shoptall is one of the better quarterbacks in the mountains in his graduating class, if not across the state of Kentucky. Raceland's got everyone back from a finalist team in 24, and they're an elite squad at the 1A level.
Yep.
I couldn't believe they went into Pikeville and dropped that game, but they did. But they were way up in that game before Pikeville came back and beat them. We'd love to pick the Bulldogs in this. We're Hazard Bulldog guys. We love the Bulldogs. But, man, I just can't – I can't pick them to beat Raceland, dude. I think Raceland beats Hazard 24-17.
Last time I picked Raceland, they got boat raced in the fourth quarter by Pikeville. So
Yeah, me too.
We're
I had Raceland in that day. Yeah.
we're a little different this week. I'm rolling with the Dogs on this one.
Well, and the Dogs could certainly win. Okay, if they get that, if Choctaw finds Johnson, they don't have anything at Raceland that's going to run with Gavin Johnson. Let me just make that statement. That's a bold statement, but I'm telling you, they don't have anything at Raceland that's going to run with Gavin Johnson.
There we go. Hey, so Friday night Fletch, prime time game of the week. Hey, it's phenomenal. We appreciate everything you're doing for us. And hey, man, this is us getting to know you a little more and getting your picks. And hey, it's been phenomenal what you've been doing for us. And hopefully you enjoy coming on the podcast and just chopping it up.
I think Cleats to Whistle and my show Friday Night Kentucky are the two best things going statewide for the KHSAA in football, maybe in Kentucky history. I don't think that's overstating that a bit, because we have taken football, all of us, Kentucky Prep Gridiron, you guys, Friday Night Kentucky, we have taken football and we have shown the consumer in Kentucky that this is a product. This is a marketable, exciting product. And these kids are worthy of our promotion, and they deserve it, and they're going to get it. And so I appreciate so much what you guys do, and I'm happy to help you do it.
Likewise, Fletch, man. You're we appreciate kind words, brother. But hey, we'll get out of your hair, and we'll talk at you next week. Okay.
All right, boys, y'all go out to ecampus.com, you college students. Get your textbooks easy, fast, and cheap, the way I like my books.
Let's go.
Listen to the guy. See you, Fletch.
Hey, the boys are back, and that was Pick 6, Week 7. Hey, let's go, baby. Juices are flowing here on the podcast. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share this out, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the boys are fired up, and it's only the beginning, man. Hey, the real juice is starting. District is here. Hey,
These games
the boys
matter.
the boys going to be along with us for the ride to Week 15. So shout out to Friday Night Fletch, man. What a week, man.
For sure. There are some weeks where it's kind of tough to find, 10 games to talk about.
Yeah.
This was not one of them.
No, it wasn't,
We
man.
could have kept going, but just due to the nature of the 1A, the Raceland at Hazard, and we're going there.
Yeah.
We scrapped it, but I think we gave 7 phenomenal games.
Yeah. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. The boys are having a blast hanging out here in the home studio. And if you want us to come out to your establishment, your business, whatever, we'll do the Pick 6 live. Right, well, not live, but we'll do it on location, and then we'll film it. We'll pub you guys. We'll do whatever. We're just looking for an extra spot for the late push here in the season. So, hey, email me. I'll put the email at cleats2whistle@gmail.com. I'll put it there. Hit me up. Hey, the boys are ready to roll, man.
Hit us up on the old X app. It don't matter.
It don't matter, man. The boys are here. Hey, hell of a week.
Absolutely, buddy.
Let's go. Like we always say, everyone has a story.
And we're here for them to tell it.
Cleats to Whistle
Podcast.
Let's go.
Put a little stank on that one. Podcast.